There you go, one of the first pizzas out of the oven at Grosso. We're here on Duke Street. Glasgow's newest Italian restaurant has come to shape in the background. We've got Ferry and Ally here to tell us all about it. Tell me about the background to the menu. Ali, when you started off thinking about how you could bring this all together and bring some of the influences together, what was it? Where did it start? I'm going to grab some pizza while you...
Yeah, please, again.
Right. What an honest review for you here, Paul.
Yeah, that's it. Let us know. First bite. Everyone knows the rules.
Well, cracking. Right, anyway.
Obviously, we're an Italian restaurant. Si has connections to the East End. So along with the Italian part of it, we also want to integrate some of our Scottish roots into the pizza and the pasta as well. So on this pizza in particular, we've got Italian spianata, we've got black pudding, we've got mozzarella, we've got crowdy cheese and basil. So this is probably our biggest combo of the Scottish and the Italian ingredients. Now the pizza dough, obviously I can't divulge the exact recipe. There's 3 flours in there. It's a 72-hour bulk ferment, and then it's about a 3.5 to 4 minute bake. So quite a labour of love.
And the trays from the pound shop on Duke Street as well. So there's your East End
local
ingredients.
Does the fact that you are on Duke Street and you do have connections, both of you have got connection to this area specifically, make it a bit more that you're opening up here, somewhere that you know?
But when I first moved through here, I used to get the train to Belgrove and walk through Duke Street to get to Celtic Park. So this was always the first thing I seen when I first moved through to Glasgow. Very quickly started eating Italian restaurants around here, which is probably where my love for Italian food came from. But I've said to you before, there wasn't really a lot of authentic Italian restaurants in Dundee. Frankie and Benny's was as good as it got. So when I first came to Duke Street and tasted Italian food, it was kind of where my first love for Italian food came. So it's got such a special place in my heart. I always say at the time, like Tommy Burns had us run up and down Duke Street. He used to tell us what it meant to local people to come play for Celtic. So there's always been that sort of affiliation and love for it. So delighted that we can bring something to the local people at Duke Street.
And for me, yeah, we were kids. It was always a trip to DiMaggio's. And those were fun times back in the day. Italian food was new and not really a thing here. So we're trying to recreate that, like a new buzz around it, a different style, and definitely something that's our style, but without losing our roots here in the East End of Glasgow, basically.
Tell me about the pasta element, because there's a bit of an international element on it as well. Because like Simon's talked to me about liking, like New York places and stuff like that, and you see that there's a lot of commonality in terms of like New York Italian and Glasgow Italian.
Yeah, exactly.
Both in terms of attitude, the way they speak, and also the way they cook.
Yeah.
So how are you about bringing that in?
So Si's going to be out in the street shouting at all the neighbours. Yeah. Come in, the typical Italian way. But yeah, it's like a red sauce joint as well. That's a nice description of it.
That's good.
It's not like authentic American. We're really trying to get those 3 philosophies in there: Italian, American, and Scottish. We've got some quite clearly authentic Italian pasta dishes, but we've also got the thicker sauces on the like lasagna and everything, a little bit sweeter, moving away from your classic Italian style. So there's a flavour in there for everyone that comes, because the essentially authentic through and through Italian sauces are.
Did you 2 guys know each other, or did you meet through this event?
We got introduced through a mutual friend of ours.
We've been kissing each other ever since, haven't we? Need to stop that.
That was probably 8 months ago.
Yeah, about 8
months ago, and backwards and forwards. Then we got some tastings done, and
Ali sorry to interrupt you, mate. Ali invited us up to his place in Straven to taste his pizza, and for that day, I'm not just saying it, like, fell in love and knew he was the guy to come and do this for us. Like, that sort of pizza was, I don't think you've seen that in Glasgow before, how Ali cooks his pizzas. So we knew that he was the guy for that, and then we kind of just built a menu around that. So he's an excellent pizza chef.
So the pasta side of things, what can we expect from that?
So the pasta side of it, there's 8 dishes on there. There's a mixture of meat, fish, vegetarian. There's a ravioli on there. There's a really great lasagna. And we've got prawns and crab that are local to Scotland in one of the dishes. Very simple with garlic, chilli, parsley, lemon juice, and a few surprises in there of our own making, which we'll release at some point.
You want to do one with a Mars bar, don't you?
Absolutely.
Deep fried Mars bar.
Fried on top. And a few different mascarpone.
Vodka.
Glenn's
vodka.
That's it. Glenn's White Spirit.
Now, you've been in here, this building, since the start in terms of like seeing it all come together. What are you most looking forward to in terms of getting people in the door and sat down and serving them?
I don't think you've ever seen a restaurant with this aesthetic in Duke Street. Do you know what I mean? Even like the amount of people that have not even been inside that just drive by the outside and message me straight away saying, "Oh my god, the building looks incredible." I've had locals at Duke Street saying, "Love what you've done with the place, totally brightened up the street." So I think that visual thing of when you first walk in here, it's that wow factor, I think. And I've no doubt that the food's going to match that as well. So I just think it's going to be such a nice, vibrant place for people to come and spend time with each other.